Hi there. Are you in the job search process? If yes, your CV is one of the most important documents in this process. In this video, we will outline what a CV is, what should and should not be on your CV, and give you some tips on how to go about creating your very own professional CV. A CV is a snapshot of what you have to offer an employer. This is an opportunity to brag about all your achievements, successes, and what you are most proud of. A well-structured and tailored CV is important as research shows that recruiters spend just 7 seconds reviewing a CV. With such limited time, the first impression you make is critical. Research also shows that CVs which capture recruiters' attention most have simple layouts, clearly laid out sections, and heading titles. Remember, the point of a CV is to score an interview, so the simpler and clearer your CV is, the higher your chances of landing that interview. So, what should be on your CV? Your CV should include your name and contact details, your objective, your educational background, your work experience, a summary of your skills, and references. Under your contact details, you should include your personal email address, cell phone number, and a link to your LinkedIn profile. A CV objective, also known as a career objective, is a 2 to 3 sentence paragraph which outlines your professional skills, career goals, and why you are seeking employment with a specific company. This paragraph usually appears at the top of a CV to grab the recruiter's attention. If you are entering the job market and have limited work experience, a CV objective allows the recruiter to get a sense of you as a person and why you are a suitable candidate despite your lack of experience. Some tips for writing a CV objective are: keep it short, make it specific, mention relevant degrees or qualifications, and explain how you will add value to the company. An example of a CV objective for a recent graduate or a person entering the job market for the first time is: highly driven recent business science graduate seeking a full-time position in finance where I can lend my knowledge of market analytics to help your organization improve profitability. Your educational background section includes a list of all formal qualifications you have obtained, the names of the institutions you obtained these from, the years they were completed, the degrees you attained, and any special awards you earned. A tip for this section is to list your most recent qualification first. The work experience section includes descriptions of any jobs, internships, volunteer work, and projects which are relevant to the job you are applying for. Each description of your work history needs to be clear and concise, providing a potential employer with a clear outline of what your key responsibilities were, the skills that you gained, where your strengths lie, and what you have achieved. For each description, include the job title, company name, period you were employed, key responsibilities, and achievements. The skills section of your CV includes your abilities that are related to the job you are applying for. If you are still studying and working towards building your skill set, keep in mind the top 10 skills of the future, which are complex problem solving, critical thinking, creativity, people management, coordinating with others, emotional intelligence, judgment and decision making, service orientation, negotiation, and cognitive flexibility. In each job, internship, project or volunteer project you partake in, ensure that you are working on these skills to improve your employability. The references section provides contact information on professional references. Recruiters and hiring managers may contact people on your reference list during the hiring process to learn more about your professional history, job performance, and other details about the kind of employee you are. Make sure that you ask your references for permission before adding the information on your CV. Now that you know what should be on your CV, let's take a look at what should not be on your CV. Your CV should not include personal information such as your marital status, religion, political affiliation, ID number, and physical address. Here is an example of a professional CV. Some final tips. When you are drafting your CV, align the content of your CV with what you are applying for. Where possible, keep your CV to one page. Make sure that you do a grammar and spell check. To be safe, read through your CV twice and ask a friend to review it for you on your behalf. All the best with your CV creation and job search. You've got this.